Now this part. So what, only one thing we need to focus on, the basic structure. This shape should align. Like this thickness and this thickness should align together. Or I can select, no, polygons. Let's select the entire thing and make sure deselect all the unwanted parts. Yeah, now it's nice. You can see selected. Now I can just go to left side, match it with this. This part I have to symmetry anyways. So match it with this. I got the basic structure. So everything is, you can see, in same level, same alignment. Now apply one more symmetry. Flip it. This side also fixed. So you can see there's so many stacks. So you can have a lot of stacks. Once you finish everything, then you can collapse it. Like similarly, select this. Now for the now basic structure, everything is ready. Everything is ready. I need those cushions. There is a like cushion, or maybe there's a cushion on the sofa. Those things I need to create. So I could create the same manner like previously we did with this thing. What you call it? Cloth modifier. Same manner I can do it. Let's apply a turbo. If I apply a turbo, because it become round. So smoothing group. Make sure keep this surface flat, and this will be, this is, you can see it's making this thing weird. So I'll go here, select my model, clear all, auto smooth, apply turbo, and smoothing group. This part, any flat surface will always have a different smoothing group, and rest will have automatically a softer, nicer smoothing shape. And this shape also. But there is something here, polygon. All the polygons, make sure give them a only one smoothing group only, correct. Control I to invert your selection. That is also you can do, but that part also having one smoothing group, so it will create problem. So clear, apply 2. So this was 1, this is 2. So I want this shape to retain. Go to symmetry and apply a turbo. See, become perfectly soft and smooth. So here I see my all these points are little, see, little edgy. That is something what we can do is we can fix it in low poly itself, or I can just simply, if I want to delete this also, this also works perfectly as a low poly model. I can create this. If I want, like I created the button with the same model. If you want, you can keep it separate and create it separately. That also works perfectly. So my basic structure, everything is ready. Now I'll create those stands and everything, and it will work perfectly. Now only thing that cushion is required. So what I'll do is, I cushions are like edges. There is no thickness, right? Cushions, all the edges are like together, and center part is puffed. So if I suppose I create a box like this thickness is not there in cushion or pillow. This thickness is not there. So what you have to, what I have to do is width. Oh, not this one. Width. This width is fine. Okay, let me bring it here. It's like way too big. Reduce the size here. Rotate. Oh, my bad. Angle rotate 90 degree. So it's Box is fine. I have to use a box only, but this box won't work properly because I need to reduce the thickness. Oh, length also fine. Yeah, this thing I don't want. So it's maybe 0.1. So it's kind of looks like a paper, like a flat plane only, but it have both the sides and thickness also. So after creating this, you can see it's almost looks like a plain paper. Now I have to create this thing into a cushion. So make sure it have enough amount of polygons in between just to simulate the surface. So I'll select this, this, and this together, these three together. So okay, I'll just combine them just with, this is just a box. Attach this. Everything attached. This part will symmetry automatically, it will become same part will duplicate here. Now this is my sofa. Select cushion and sofa, apply a cloth modifier. Cloth modifier for object properties. This box is your cloth and this sofa is your collision. But now this box have pressure in it. Give it little pressure. Okay. Now simulate. So you can see it fell on this sofa and created all those nice crease, bend, and everything. And the corner, you can see corner is nice, fine, sharp corner. See, this is how your cushions looks, right? You have this stitching here. Okay. I can create like multiple cushions like this. You can see you just you need to just to keep this thing from the distance, keep a distance from the sofa and cushion. It will fall and create all these folds automatically. So let's undo this. Now suppose I want to create three, so three or maybe more than that. Copy or maybe four. So I have four of this. All of them have this thing. So I'll just simply select everything, delete all the cloth modifier. Those things are like I have to redo it basically. All and the sofa, cloth modifier, property, cloth, 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 and sofa is collision. Select this, give it some pressure. Select this, give it some pressure. I'm giving different pressure. And if you want, you can select some cloth format or like presets also, like maybe cotton, silk, satin, rubber, woolen, all this thing you select. Okay. And then simulate. All of them will simulate together and they will fall to the ground. And all of them, you can see kind of same, but not exactly the same. So what I can do, undo, rotate it slightly, position change it slightly. Slight angle. So I randomize them, simulate. Oh, I should have like randomized it before. So whatever your size, like wherever you want to like simulate, before that make sure the alignment and everything you create, and then place it and create all those cushions. And then once you're done with this, then you can just simply place it wherever you want. Corner like this nicely you can create. And if I switch on my, let's say, high quality, you can see it will cast all shadow and everything, and it will look really nice. And it generates like everything like super realistic way. It's all looks almost the same. I create this, and then suppose I have, I delete one. I have a plain top view. F4, create this, move it up, this and this one. That corner is not required. Cloth, object properties, box, collision, plane is cloth, and sofa is also collision. Simulate. Those the intersection and all this thing I need to switch on. Self collision and simulate one more time. So undo this, self collision and simulate. It will take little time and create the cloth piece very easily. See, now there's no intersection. There is no float. That's why it's like falling continuously. It gives you very nice fold, and there will be a little bit intersection or all this thing. That is something manually I can fix, move and fix it. Like if I suppose I want to modify, I can apply a edit poly, select these vertices, pull it outside, make it really super clean and smooth. Right?
Sir,
Yes.
for the cushions,
Hmm.
if we like to rest it in an angle, we
Hmm.
can we have to uh, rotate the plane first and use the
Yes.
cloth.
Yes. We have to rotate the plane first and then use the cloth. Like suppose this one, delete this, and I have this here, like some angle I want. So I'll create the angle in plane first. Make sure there's no intersection. Okay, now select this and this, apply cloth modifier, property, sofa is collision, and this is my cloth and with some pressure. Okay, simulate. See, it's colliding and generating this thing. So basically collide and generate. So whatever you create based on the angle and position and everything, it will create that thing very easily. And it's, I can see it's fold and its fold is different now, and all these folds also extra. So first you have to create the angle in your model and then simulate.
Okay, sir.
So it will like,
And
yes.
how do I get the poly count and the vertices count with the FPS? On the left, the yellow
Okay, this FPS, this thing.
information. Yeah.
Oh, that
How
is
do I?
nothing to do, that is useless. That is nothing to do with our thing or this thing. That is
No,
easy.
like I want to check the poly counts and the vertices count.
So how to
So how do
activate
I?
this?
Yeah, yeah,
Press 7 from keyboard.
7. Okay.
So by default, it will show only this much, not this one. So
Okay.
if you want to activate this also, like selected polygons, so whatever you have selected, those polygons,
Yeah.
this is the total. So for that, you have to go to go to this plus, configure viewport, statistics, and select this one, total plus selection.
Oh, okay, sir.
You can switch on triangular count, frame rate I don't want, apply, okay. Polygon, vertex, triangle. So I can see selected and no, total. I can see that and use it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Oh, I have another class. Just so then Friday class we'll create those curtains and all, and after that we'll create an entire set, like full set. I'll show you. I'm just showing you something like very basic. Maybe one's complete scene, basically one complete room, maybe this or something else. I'll find this is something we created for the older projects, so maybe something like this or something else. I'll search for something and use it, or maybe a modular kitchen or something we'll create. So the next week we'll start with this, because we have curtains and everything also. You should know how to create those things. I'll explain, and then we start doing the entire thing. We created this cushion, we have created this puff thing, we know flooring, we know this lamp, and we know lines modeling and everything. So all these things we already covered. Only this cushion simulation is required, needed. So that is something, sorry, it's curtain simulation. I'll explain that in next class, and then we'll create an entire set. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just
And
yeah.
after, like, next on the next class, would you please show how to import materials from Pixel Bridge?
But yes, I can show that. But for texturing, you have to unwrap your model. So we haven't
Okay.
touched unwrapping yet.
Okay, sir.
No, that's
Like
right.
UV mapping, right?
UV mapping, yes. Until
Yeah.
unless you UV, we cannot texture it. Like Pixel Bridge, I can show you like how to set up the entire pipe up, this plugin and everything, and how to apply texture. I can show that. That's not a problem. But like it just we need to know UV UVW for before that.
Except UV, we can just drag and drop the, like we currently do
Hmm.
for individual parts. We drag and drop a material.
Yes.
Can we do that?
Uh, uh, yes. It's like it's possible. You can do it, but it won't work.
Oh, okay, sir.
I'll show that. Just give me a second. I'll show that.
Okay.
The thing and like
So,
suppose yes.
Sir,
so
show
last,
a smooth.
Achha, one by one. Say.
so my question, sir, actually not a question. So I told you about that, this thing, the video which I showed you, right? That YouTube.
Yes, yes,
Sir,
yes.
did you, yeah,
No, I didn't.
did you get the option?
No. I didn't had enough time to check it. I'll check it today. Because I have
Okay.
one more class, then I don't have class. So today I'll check it and then I'll get back to you on this. So
Okay, sir.
texture wise, you can see in few areas it's clean and then it's getting stretched, right? So without UV, this will happen.
Okay, sir.
But for this, like any plane or box, it will work. Like the basic primitive shape, texturing will work. But if you modify the model, created model, like manually created model, for those things it won't work. For those things you have to unwrap it. So you can see for this it worked perfectly without any problem. For this also it worked perfectly, right? But for this it would work. For this I have to unwrap it properly and then do it. Don't worry, I'll show
Okay, sir.
unwrapping also. I'll show unwrapping also, like how to do unwrap and everything.
Yeah. And for the attendance, I am Esmuko. You mark me absent.
I marked you absent.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, just give me a second. Okay, like maybe I'm too old. Just give me a second. Uh, oh, this one you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So I marked you present. Okay, then I'll see you guys on Friday, practice. And if you have any doubts, you can send me your files and you can send me your doubts also. We can discuss and solve those things also. And okay, I'll show you from next class, I will do those curtains, and I'll show you a little bit of UV also, because UV is part of next your next module where you learn texturing and UV and everything. So, but I'll give you the basic idea like what is UV and how to do it. So that, then you can create it. So I can create this thing. Okay. Okay, then
Okay.
I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye bye.